So in the good evening. So in the previous class, we discussed about phases of production, right? Pre-production, production, and post-production. Right? In the pre-production, everything is planned. So like getting an idea, scripting, storyboarding, treatment, and auditioning, selection of talent, selection of requirements, like getting permissions, requirement of even equipment, and rehearsing, and budgeting. In the production phase, we need to execute whatever the script is written. So we need to shoot. Okay, this is the actual play. In this stage, we'll execute the actual script into the format, visual format. Okay, after completion of shooting, after completion of production, so we'll go for with the film. We go for post production. That is the third step, third and final step. So in the post production, we'll edit and we'll add some draft if required. Some graphics will be added, and if sound is corrected. Okay, so everything will be ready. Editing, video editing, sound mixing, sound mastering, and adding the graphics and visual elements. Okay, everything will be ready. Okay, in the first final stage, we'll also preview the video to the customers. Customer here, customer means client, whoever given that opportunity to produce the film. Okay, that we discussed in the previous class. Okay, different production phases. In the next class, this class, we have a single cam production, multi-cam production. In a single cam production, only one camera is used to produce videos. Okay, only one camera is used. So after, if you want to take it different angles, different shots from a single camera, you need to retake. So for example, if you want to cover a person from long distance, so long shot or medium shot or close-up shot. Here that time you need to take long shot, then medium shot, then close-up shot. If you have a multi-camera system, so you can fix 3 cameras to cover. One is for long shot, another one is medium shot, another one is close-up shot. So you can switch between one camera to another camera. That is the multicam setup. So with the multicam setup, you can take it in a single. Directly you can take. Nice. Yeah. Okay. So that with the help of multicams, we can take simultaneously 3 different shots, and we can mix. We can club. Either we can take shot 1, shot 2, shot 3, or you can take different switch from one shot to another shot. Okay, that is the multicam setup. So multicam setup is an example of this cricket live. So here in the cricket live, so first we focus on cricketer, then the other camera focus on wickets, and third camera is focus on wicket keeper. Fourth camera is focus on batsman, and fifth one is focus on umpire. So this way, so number of cameras are focused on particular subject. It may be audience. Here this may be a crowd. Okay, crowd who is watching the match live. Okay, so this producer will decide which shot should take at a time. Okay, based on the sequence, this shot will be selected. And next chapter is in this the studio production and outdoor production. Okay, in a studio production, so what is the studio production? What is the outdoor production? So whatever happens, so whatever we plan to shoot in a studio, that is the studio production. So what is the advantage of studio production is, what are the advantages? So advantages with the studio production is, so studio production is a controllable location. That means in a studio, we can control every subject. Here we can control the subject. Subjects here means actors. We can control the audio, external elements as well as lights and sound. Even also weather also controllable. So you can shoot whether you can shoot day or night. So that shot can be make it as a 1 second. Okay, we can take a different. So there is another class behind me. So that's why we are getting a noise. Okay, in a studio production, so I'm getting closer this mic. In a studio production, the light is controllable. So you can use different lights, different effects. You can shoot in a night as a day. Okay. So even if it is a night, you can shoot it. You can make the video look like a day shooting. So that means you can put a lot of lights, so that light create a day. Looks like a day. Okay, that is the advantage. So here the sound is, so we can't get any extra noise like this. So we are getting a noise from this now. So this is the example of field production. In the field production, so if it is a studio, you can't get noise like this. Okay, everything is controllable. But in the field production, everything is uncontrollable. So the advantage is the field production, the actual shooting, event is happened at the location where this is actually happening. So take example of cricket match or any concert, musical concert. So that if you go there and shoot and take a different angle visuals, videos as well as bytes. Okay, so that in an actual location you are taking the video, right? If it is a field production, everything is controllable, but that happens in only studio, in our particular studio only. This is not a actual location. Okay, this is not a actual location, but in a field production, so we may not have a control over weather. So whether it may be rainy day or like sunny day. Okay, that is not in our control. So there shoot and sorry, audio also, you will get a external noise like if it is a field production like this. So we are taking a class from the field. That means I'm taking class from the Ambedkar University. So I'm getting a noise from the other sources, other places, from other classes. So I'm getting the noise. That means, so in the field production, you may not control over your surroundings. You cannot control your surroundings. So, but you can take whatever shot as in a location, you can take as it is. So if it is a rainy day, so if you shoot videos like that, so it will be rainy as it is. Okay. So if it is a sunny day, so if you want to take a sunny day shot, so that shot is also sunny. Okay, that is the advantage of field production. Okay, so the difference between a studio and a production is, in a studio everything is controllable, and in a field there is nothing is controllable. So, but the advantage with the studio production is, so everything, so we need not to carry our equipment. So once the equipment is fixed, so for example, you can fix your lights in a studio ceiling, lights set up, everything is fixed once, and you can reuse many times. But in a studio production, difference, I'm talking about difference. So if you field production, so everything you need to arrange. Every time you need to arrange. You need to arrange the lights, you need to arrange the microphones, you need to arrange the settings, everything you need to arrange. Okay, that is the field production. So next topic is writing for television. So the writing for television, so I'm just looking at the syllabus. The characteristics, what are the characteristics of television? Okay, so what are the advantages of television over radio? So radio kunnu television ki difference enti. So in a radio we can listen, only we can listen. It is a audio medium, ante only manam vinagalam ante. But with the help of television, we can listen to the audio and we can see the picture. Okay, that is the advantage. It is a audio visual medium. So take example of radio, it is the audio medium. And only audio vastadi, illa audio video rendu vastadi. Okay. So here, while writing for a story, so there is a proverb called seeing is believing, right? So whatever you see, so you just believe in that, right? So here this television gives you a feeling of believing. Okay. So another character is written to be heard and seen. So here, so in a television you can see the visual video, and you can see listen to the audio. Okay. So, but as a copywriter, as a subwriter, you need to write the story. So that can be believed by the audience. That means you need to write. So whatever seen on the television, that you should write in your words. So if there is something in pictures, but you are writing another thing. So there is a there will be a difference, right? So for that, whatever you showcasing to the audience, that information should be written into the audio file. అర్థమైందా? అంటే మనకు ఏదైతే విజువల్ లో కనిపిస్తుందో అదే మనం ఆడియో ద్వారా కూడా చెప్పాలి. అంటే విజువల్ ఒకటి జరుగుతూ ఉంటే, ఫర్ ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఒక ఫ్లైట్ క్రాష్ ఉంది అనుకోండి, ఒక వీడియో ఉంది, వీ హ్యావ్ ఏ వీడియో ఆఫ్ ఫ్లైట్ ఏరోప్లేన్ క్రాష్. Instead of showing the aeroplane crash, just you showcase the helicopter crash visual. So you are telling one thing and showcasing the another thing. So, but in a television media, whatever you are showcasing, you need to tell that exactly. Okay, that is the what you. So another thing is, unlike a radio, here you need to think as a viewer. Okay, as a copywriter, you need to think as a viewer. Then only you can write whatever the language that the viewers can understand. So you think of, you are like a viewer, not a producer or copywriter. Okay, you need to produce, so it is like a viewable video. Got it? Sorry. And next is the writing style. So here, so for example, if you are using television, so as a medium, so you need to write in a easy way, easy to listen formula. Okay, by listening to your voice, or you listening to the audio, So you can understand the video as well, right? So by listening to the audio and as well as video, you can. So that writing should be in a proper way. Then visual dimension. Next one is, so visual dimension means here, see, 1 second. So for example, here, for example, take example. So here, so nowadays assembly and as well as the parliament is live. So whatever happens in a parliament or assembly, you can directly watch in your television with the help of the video broadcast. So Rajya Sabha TV or Lok Sabha TV are locally they are telecasting. They begin the pre-to-air signals so that every channel can get that signal and telecast. Okay, but in earlier days, the previous before the advent of this live streaming, okay, actually whenever there is happening in some remote places or areas, just they will give a graphics. Like take example, whenever anything happen, so first before getting the actual visual, just we use graphics. So this is happened here. Okay, this is the status. Are you getting? So hopefully this is happen. So before the actual live telecast live streaming, they used to give a graphics information in the graphic format. Okay, and so television. What is the television? So television news compared to print and radio, the television news are different because it is we have a visual as well as audio. So both audio visual media. Because of that, we need to mention. So you need to write or you need to package visual as well as audio. Okay. By looking at the TV, you can relate or you can observe, you can find out the difference between radio and TV. So that means here television is a, by looking at the television, you can get information in the visual format as well as in an audio format, right? So, so for that we need to have a different. So to tell the story, first we need a reporter who can write the story in a words, as well as one photographer or videographer. Okay, we can with the help of photographer or videographer, we can shoot the visuals. So take an example, there is a protest in a secretariat. So protest near secretariat. So the reporter writes the report about this protest. But at the same time, the video reporter here means the photographer or videographer. Videographer will record the visuals. Okay, audiographer, sorry, this reporter records the video. Sorry, reporter writes in a story, and this videographer records the video. So both will be sent to the desk, video as well as copy, report copy. So in the help of videographer and editors and script writers, they will make it as a voiceover, and then the package will be ready. So based on this voiceover, the video editor will place the visuals according to the voiceover. So that finally that package is updated and sent into the server. So in the server, they'll PCR people take, and the intro will be read by this anchor, and corresponding story will be played. That is the process in news gathering. And television presentation. So in a television presentation, huh? Okay. Past year, okay. Thank you. So sorry. Uh, so news presentation, television news presentation. Here in a television news, there is a half an hour bulletin, right? From 11 o'clock to 11:30, 12 o'clock to 12:30, 8 p.m. to 8:30. So there is a time gap. Every half an hour, there is a new fresh news bulletin, right? So for that, this copywriter or bulletin producer need to plan. Okay, they have a number of they will select and edit and send it to the broadcast. Okay, with the help of anchors. Here anchor reads the intro and corresponding story will be played. This is a process in any news production presentation. Television news presentation. Here in half an hour bulletin, so we may have 22-25 news stories. So every story will be read by anchor and corresponding story or package will be played. This happens in every news channel. So in a news presentation also, there may be regular news bulletins as well as a panel discussions. In a panel discussion, there is a one anchor and experts from the different fields. So if it is related to some agriculture, okay. So experts are the farmer side as well as the company side or government side. They will call these experts and initiate the discussion and get inputs from the different sources. That will give a audience the brief knowledge about the topic. Input is a political topic. So take an example of any political issue. So this news channels will call different political parties and they sit together and discuss. Okay, they will present their point of view. Okay, whether it may be good or not, but they will present their point of view. So based on that content, based on that, the viewers will understand the content and they will get information from the different sources, right? Got it? And if it is a news roundup, if it is a news roundup, here in a news roundup, there are a number of news, right? You'll get a number of news. Are you following? So number of news means, so for every half an hour, you need to present a news bulletin, right? So based on the priority and channel interest, they will arrange. That is called run order. So run order is prepared. Once run order is ready, the anchor reads the intro and corresponding story will be played. This happens for every half an hour. If it is a panel discussion also, if there is any important topic, they will invite experts from a different field and they will ask the question. This anchor asks the question and they will answer. Okay, in a different angle. Okay, that is the news presentation. Yeah, news bulletins. So in a news bulletin may be half an hour or 20 minutes. So in a news bulletin, every half an hour they plan for a news, right? Okay, are you following? Okay, I will wind up here. So in the next class, we will discuss about the news bulletins, so that we can. So anyway, sir, okay. So this is a small topic. So anyway, I'll conclude now. So in the news bulletins, so we'll plan for half an hour. Okay, we'll arrange in a sequential order and then news based on the news priority. Okay, that news bulletin produced. Okay, sometimes so electronic news gathering. Sometimes something happened at some location. So for that, we need to send a DSNG van or OB van. So if you send a DSNG, they will gather the news, right? They will gather and send it to the desk, and these desk people will process and send it to the live, right? So in a live coverage also, so this OB van will send to the location, the place where this action taking place. So they OB van here, the camera person will be there, reporter will be there. Okay. So there are maybe a number of reporters or single cam reporter. So if there is a number of multi-camera system, multi-camera setup, so you can connect your cameras. Okay. Take different angle and send it to directly to the desk and will conclude. So by getting this live coverage from the location also, we can direct it to the audience. Okay, this is intelligent news bulletins and news gathering. Okay, with this I'm concluding. Next class we'll discuss. About the film production. This is the film production is a new topic, another topic. So it is not related to the television, right? Film media. Here, history and development of the cinema and next types of films. Okay, with that we can conclude. Next class we can complete mostly of the syllabus, or later we can recap. Okay, thank you very much.